T20 cricket is built on volatility. It is a short, hyper-aggressive format designed to encourage frequent upsets and sudden, destructive shifts in momentum. Because the format is so unpredictable, winning a single T20 World Cup requires elite execution. Attempting to capture 2 consecutive championships is significantly more difficult. The Indian national team managed to navigate those odds, securing back-to-back world titles across the 2024 and 2026 World Championships. To sustain a multi-year dynasty in this environment, a team has to find a way to perform consistently, even as the game's conditions shift from year to year. This map shows the campaigns took place on opposite sides of the globe. The 2024 campaign was held across the Americas, where India defeated South Africa. 2 years later, moving to the subcontinent hosts of India and Sri Lanka, they overcame New Zealand. Mastering these different climates and venues suggests a high level of adaptability, which becomes clearer when we look at the statistical variables the team encountered. We can track the changes between these 2 tournaments by looking at the escalating offensive threat, starting with the golden bat metric for top run scores. This chart shows the scoring baseline in 2024. Ramanula Gurbaz ended that tournament as the top scorer with a total of 281 runs. By 2026, the scoring ceiling rose significantly. Sahibzada Farhan took the top spot by amassing 383 runs. That represents a surge of 102 runs. The offensive output required to reach the top increased substantially in just 2 years. This was supported by frequent high-scoring performances, with players recording 2 centuries in a campaign. As the game moved toward these higher run volumes, the reigning champions had to find a way to survive in an increasingly batter-friendly environment. While runs increased, defensive play changed as well. Wickets became harder for a single bowler to monopolize, shifting how teams record outs. This graphic shows that in 2024, it was possible for one bowler to dominate. Fazal Haq Farooqi led the tournament with 17 wickets. By 2026, that individual ceiling dropped. The top spot fell to 14 wickets, and several players had to share the lead. This timeline shows that the 2024 tournament was also defined by rare bowling anomalies, including hat-tricks from both Pat Cummins and Chris Jordan. By 2026, those rare events became even less frequent, with Romario Shepherd recording the only hat-trick of the campaign. India had to adjust to a new defensive reality. The tournament moved away from rewarding solo specialists, requiring consistent production across the entire bowling unit. How did India maintain success through these shifts? This matrix tracks their lineup changes. India navigated the scoring surge by having different players take the offensive lead. After Virat Kohli's performance in 2024, Sanju Samson emerged as the 2026 player of the tournament. They also adapted to the more constrained bowling environment. Varun Chakrabarti rose to become a key part of the shared 2026 wicket-taking lead we saw earlier. By integrating these different contributors, India was able to maintain the production needed to match the evolving requirements of each tournament. While the lineup adjusted, the dynasty relied on one constant presence, Jasprit Bumrah. This chart tracks his impact. In 2024, Bumrah was named player of the tournament. When scoring surged in 2026, he remained dominant, winning man of the final. He served as a structural pillar, producing elite results across very different environments. The hallmark of this T20 dynasty was finding a way to survive the shifts in geography and scoring through a player who produced elite results regardless of the format's variables.